Hey, there we go. Good evening, Speed Gaming chat. My name's Heels Great Man. In the booth with me tonight's Moonlit Angel. Hello, Moonlit.
Hello, how are you?
I'm wonderful. I am ready to see some more fantastic rando action. We have had some fantastic races today, and let's top it off with the cherry on top here with Chaos and Marky doing battle tonight.
Definitely, it is going to set up to be one interesting race. What world are you looking to see them start at tonight, Heels?
I'm gonna go with World 6. That's my favorite starting place. And if you would drop the flag for these gentlemen and let's get this underway, shall we?
Absolutely. Good luck, gentlemen. I'm going to say world 5 today.
Beat me to the punch. You're going Flyer World, World 5.
Yep.
There we go. Now I got everything squared away. We've got Steffi wanting 7 demons with me in 6. Version 2 wants to see Giant Land. And Zero, always Zero. I love you, Zero. Zero has forever wanted a reverse world order. I just want to see it happen so we can knock that off Zero's bucket list. We got John in the chat. Hello, John. I'm happy to see everybody here tonight. This is going to be a fantastic race. I think we're going to see a lot of sync in this race.
Oh, yeah, for sure. These two are some of the best players I've seen so far this tournament. Even though it is my first tournament, but I've watched them in the past, and these guys are great, so I'm excited.
Look at Zero keeping up with the stats. We've had 6 vanilla world orders and 3 core bridges since 2020, and we're starting with the Jade starter pack in World 3.
And we've got the Boss Bass already. What is up with these seeds lately?
And I just want to say that I don't even have to do any syncing to these guys because the timers are perfect. Let's go.
Oh. Chaos taking a little bit of damage, but nevertheless making it out. Don't worry, Zero. It'll happen one day.
It will, and it's going to be a fantastic day when it happens. Zero's just going to come off with a like a sub bomb or something when it happens, just for the happiness that will come out of their heart.
MarkyMark getting the first coin heaven airship, and the enemy setup was a sledgehammer and boomerang, and he got a P-wing out of that.
Very nice. Marky doing some piping here.
He is mortal after all. Go, Marky, go.
Oh, and Demons are, or Chaos has already found the answer here. That second pipe where 3-2 would be.
They both did. They both did. Like literally right after Marky hit it, Chaos
Very
hit it.
nice.
So they know where to go.
And speaking of sync, oh, Marky got that P-speed going in Lava Fort here.
Let's go.
Now the difference here at the end is if Boom Boom's going to be a 5-hitter, Marky's got to stomp him, whereas Chaos has the Fire Flower. So right here, we're going to level it right back up.
You just jinxed him.
I love it. And with that, Chaos takes like a 1-second lead over Marky. Let's go. And actually, Moon, I need to do just a tiny bit of cropping here on Marky's screen. Give me just a moment.
You're perfectly fine. So we have both gentlemen in the run and jump airship, as my colleague so affectionately likes to call it. And these guys are neck and neck right now. So as I say in every race, this is anybody's race. And we've got Larry Koopa on the chopping block today. Chaos taking a little bit of damage, but he is still big, so it is okay. And they have both managed to take him out. Marky is just a tad back in the lead, but super close together.
There we go. That should straighten him up.
And here's World 6.
And starting off with 5-1, neither of them... Oh! And there I was about to curse them again. Chaos found the leaf, but decided not to go for the item. There it is. It's just back and forth, just one right after another. Marky was in the lead at the end of 1. Now we've got Chaos in the lead going out of the first stage of 2.
You love to see it.
Chaos opting to go up. Marky right in tail, finding 1-1. The beginning of it all.
Chat asking, who will win, Moo or Lou?
Yes.
Oh!
Marky
Nice
taking that
slide.
safe strat there with the nippers getting the stars in sequence here. Chaos having the leaf benefited him. He was able to fly up and away from all of that garbage.
And taking out that sledgehammer, bro. Super easy.
Got a Tozzle block there with the star on Chaos' side. Marky right behind him.
Chaos taking the pipe to see where it's going to lead him. Gives him a substantial world or level skip. And another coin heaven airship. Oh, and Marky getting the fireball, bros. Chaos picking up the first Juggums Cloud of the game, and MarkyMark picking up a music box.
Oh, here we go. We got the Fire Bros. The most
Nice.
elusive enemy on this game are the Fire Bros. You can hit that block underneath them 7 times, and it's like, I'm sorry, were you here? Marky finding the sledge and boomerang bro here. And Chaos finding 610. No Troll Sun this time.
Thank God.
Finding a very mild enemy set here, just the plain Jane Koopas and the occasional Paragoomba, but that's not in flight tonight. Got his flight plan revoked there.
I know I'm gonna kick myself eventually for saying this, but I think maybe I'm making up for the jank seed that I rolled last night.
And Sephi letting us know that the anchor is a leaf for this first seed. Thank you for that information. Got Stretchy Boo Fort here on Chaos' side. 1 fort that I cannot get through without taking at least 1 point of damage.
Same.
And as soon as I said it, poor Chaos lost his leaf to the last Stretchy Boo. Calm Curse is full effect tonight.
You know it. Oh, Chaos.
Oh,
taking some
1
damage.
frame too early and took damage on Boom Boom.
Marky making his way through with the P-Speed strats again.
Love to see that P-Speed get through that, and if you do it right, you don't take any damage. Mark proved that.
Let's go.
Ooh, and a blind P-Wing usage here for Chaos finds 2-1 with a boss pass.
Very nice. Oh.
John saying that he's down for a split between these guys here to see them go, what would that be, 3 and 2 each, or 3 and 3 each?
I believe so. I believe so, but I wouldn't mind seeing that myself. Chaos rolling on down the sky highway here.
Oh, wrong jump, buddy. Wrong jump. There you go.
Good job. And Chaos deciding not to do the fanfare. I can't say I blame him. And moving right along to the... You know these better than I do, Heels.
That'd be the World 7 airship.
That's the one.
Easy to do with a leaf. It's very calm whenever you have a leaf. I prefer a little bit of chaos. I like to do the P-speed strat and trust the screws. Always trust the screws.
Of course you like Chaos.
Why else would I be playing Randomizer if I didn't like chaos?
Well, I don't have the answer to that, sir.
Okay, I learned this today. This is Lemmy Koopa on Chaos, this side found in the World 7 ship. And he's a full 5 hitter. Let's go. Hey, speaking of Chaos, Marky's got that P-speed strand I was talking about.
Yep.
Oh.
We've seen a lot of that from him tonight.
He stopped it, though. He had to slow down, and he had to trust the screws. Here we go. Fireball kill on Lemmy right now.
Let's
Nicely
go.
done. And Peach's letter had a P-wing.
Yay.
We're off to the desert with a 7-7 muncher run for fun. Yes, that actually does help Marky catch up a considerable amount versus Chaos, having the P-speed on 7 versus doing the leaf strat, 100%.
For sure.
I think Marky's going to make up a little more time here in the muncher run. He doesn't have a leaf, so he doesn't have that restriction. But also, Marky has been doing the 2-star strat here, whereas Chaos did the 3-star here. And with Marky setting it up like that, that's exactly what he's going to... Oh, no! He missed the jump, so he has to get the 3rd star. And I have cursed them again.
Look at what you're doing to these poor guys.
Hey, it's all for the lulz.
All for the entertainment.
Chaos found... I'm not sure Chaos was ready for that P-speed there in Forgettable Fort just now. Oh, and Marky nearly took a lava bath. That corner clip saved him.
Chaos taking down the Boom Boom with 4 hits this time.
Marky was ready for that P-speed strat, though. Getting through with the star in hand makes that fort very, very easy.
Absolutely, and Chaos taking us right on into the World 2 fort.
So far, a close race. Marky's only about a half a level behind Chaos right now. This is going to be close. And we're already in the World 3.
These guys are
making... Look at that P-speed. We had a itty-bitty Mario doing P-speed with drunken hot feet. That's actually kind of impressive.
For sure. And these guys are making excellent time tonight. Excellent time.
Oh yeah, and since this is SpeedGaming After Dark, they're not like... what are they? The hot feet. They're not disobedient hot feet. They're drunk feet tonight.
Drunk feet on the dance floor.
I feel slightly called out for that one because now I have the urge to get up out of my chair. Alright, we got Chaos finding 5-8, gets his leaf, and now he's going to do battle against Lakitu, throwing his spinies. Lakitu 1 round 1. 1 round 2. Oh no!
Giving Mark the advantage to take the lead, and he does so very easily.
As much as I don't like to say it, but P-speed in this level, no matter what your enemy set is the safest thing you can do.
Absolutely.
Winner Lakitu Pyrrhic victory. Very much so.
Marky having another encounter with the Fireball Bros. Taking some damage, getting an extra power up in there, and getting a hammer. I believe that's the first hammer of the game that we've seen.
That is, and now Chaos is going to find the same thing, but he has a tail to take care of the bros.
Let's go.
Oh, with it. Oh, he took the option for the Fire Flower, too.
And Marky encountering a Sledgehammer Bro, taking him out with the Fire Flower power.
Yeah, words, Moon. That's not a fire farter.
I said flower. I said Fire Flower power.
Alright, so Chaos opted to play the Hidden Bro. Marky finds World 4 airship. Look at that P-Speed. It's so beautiful.
You love to see it.
Oh, Chaos is trying to wind himself. Oh, he did wind himself up. Here we go.
Oh, let's go, Chaos.
Oh, he lost it. He missed the jump. That's okay. It happens to us, buddy. Just get up there. Get that boss down. This is... Was that Iggy I just saw?
Yep.
Ooh, I guessed right.
Yay.
Fun fact, this king right here on Chaos' screen, 30 years ago when I was just a wee lad, my dad's friend actually looked like that king, and I always call that king Johnny, just for that.
That's so cute.
Alright, we have finally found Giant Land.
Guy's picking up a frog suit out of Princess Daisy's letter. Or Princess Peach's letter, rather.
If you say Peach's letter around Danny, I think he takes slight offense to it because she wasn't Peach during Mario 3. She didn't become Peach until I believe it was Mario 64.
Oh, so she was Daisy. Okay, so I was right the first time. Okay.
This isn't Daisy, that's Princess. Daisy's Luigi's girl.
Listen.
Listen, Linda.
No, my name.
I'm not saying your real name on stream, don't worry.
And it's no, it's fine. You
Equations is correct. It was just Princess Toadstool. That is correct.
Okay, so we've got Toadstool, we've got Daisy, we've got Peach, we've got what's next? Pear?
Princess Peach, Princess Toadstool is one and the same. So
Okay.
you got Peach, you have Daisy, you have Rosalina, who is my girlfriend. Rawr. Alright, Marky finding escalator fort. Chaos taking down the bros, getting a MP3 player.
The MP3 player.
No, not Owo, that's Uwu. And Marky gets the basement clip in escalator fort. Skips the second room.
Wow.
Fantastic. Oh, and John also reminds us of another princess. We've got Pauline. That is actually true. That was the original princess.
Really?
Yep, in the, oh, what's the name of it? The game? Donkey Kong.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that, so...
Yep, that's who Mario saves at the top of Donkey Kong is Pauline.
Well.
Couple of Sledge Bros on Chaos' side, finds a P-Wing for his trouble. We missed the salutes. Yep, we missed that one for the army.
Hey, it's never too late to get your salutes out there, though.
Oh, well, there we go. Super Tanks, actually. It wasn't army, it was Super Tanks. My bad. I'm sorry, okay? I have not played Donkey Kong in decades. And the last time that I played Donkey Kong, it was actually Donkey Kong Jr.
I just played Donkey Kong Country yesterday.
Alright, we got Flooded Fort, the Old Invalid on Marky's side. Oh, and this is a 3-fort World 4, so we can scratch that off for the, if anybody's tracking. We've got Flooded Fort's gonna be the answer, building the bridge here.
Marky ever so slightly in the lead.
About a half a stage.
They have kept this neck and neck.
I'm so glad I signed up for this match. This is what I live for when it comes to rando. I
Absolutely.
mean, props to the runners that play, but when it's so off-sided, like one runner's in World 8, the other's in like World 3, that's not exactly entertaining. This is fantastic.
Yes, sir.
And I don't mean any offense to any of the new runners, like even me myself. I didn't even make it to World 7 against oh, who was it that I raised? But like I just got obliterated.
You mean like new runners like myself?
But you have come so far. I remember watching you get our 20 seeds, and now you're mad at yourself if you get anything over sub 40. Like, and yes,
Thank you,
the
Heel.
wheel absolutely did amazing for week 3, and week 4 is going to be even better because it just feels like that the matches are evening out, and we're getting so much more of this so like this tight race time.
Marky and
Oh
Chaos are
no!
making short work of Morton Koopa and working their way into World 5.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Marky has found 7-8. And anybody that knows this randomizer, the way that it works, 7-8 usually finds 7F2.
Yuck.
Now we've got tanks. Now we've got army. Get your salutes in chat.
Chaos, I
Actually,
think, sacrificing himself.
army won there. Oh, and he
Oh.
decided to hammer it instead. He's out.
Smart move. Smart move indeed.
So we may not even see 7F2 here. I'm going to go Oracle that here in a second because we found 7-8. It was one of the required stages to get by. I am going to Oracle that real quick here just to see what that was.
You are perfectly fine.
Oh, well, thank you. I kind of think so myself.
Oh, you're absolutely welcome.
Okay, so I have oracled, and I will give that answer here once our runners are out of grassland.
Marky taking on the Boomerang Brothers and getting a mushroom for that. What is this, 2-1?
That
The
is
Chaos
2-1, very yes. And then Marky finding the World 1 airship. Okay, I just gotta be careful. Be careful, Boss Bass is hungry. Now you gotta look out for him. You always got your drop in.
Marky making some short work of Ludwig.
Didn't even get the time signature on the page. All the music nerds, you're welcome. And I've always wondered what that hex code is. I think it's a color code, and I think it's white, if memory serves me correct.
And Marky entering one of the hand levels. To me, this one's the easiest hand level. And picking up a star.
0x Fi is the hex code for white. It is, very much so.
Very nice.
And John giving me a GG for it. Alright. Oh, Ludwig was heavy too. So there's the time signature, but there were no accidentals. So we're playing a natural symphony here. Very nice.
Very
Alright,
nice
now that our
indeed.
runners have exited grassland, the fort that was skipped was actually 1F. Because it was not a fort that caused the actual, like, the path to be blocked. It was an optional. And there it is.
You jinxed him again.
And that was for the music joke. Sir, I happen to tell you that I have a degree in music theory. I was a band teacher for 5 years. Let's go.
And if I saw that correctly, coming out of grassland, the guys picked up a Tanuki suit.
Cute suit Ryan. Alright, Marky nearly out of 7F2, decides to take the heal strat and just take damage to get out of the way.
That's what I do.
And a full 5-hitter boom boom.
Nicely done.
John, you and I would like to exchange some notes with you later, sir. That is fantastic to see.
Oh.
And a live, laugh, lava bath for Chaos.
Oh.
Chaos is not playing in this fort. Takes a P-Wing and a star in the 7-2. Oh, and Twisty is required for this 5.
Yucky.
Yes! More! Give me more content. I love it.
Both players doing amazingly well tonight.
Chaos deciding that his P-Wing is important to him. Unfortunately, the Thwomp said no, it's not. Marky is 2 pipe transitions and 1 screen away from being out of Twisty Castle. I mean, John, some people do get lucky and not have to play a forced Twisty. This is Moon Seed, and it's actually going kind of quick, so, I mean, it's not terrible to slow our runners down a little bit. Gives us a little more time to be together.
Right.
Oh, be careful, Chaos. Be careful, buddy. There
Very
you go.
Nice.
Got a cloud for it. Very nice. Okay, we've got 5-3 action on Marky's screen.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he outran his fireballs.
Oh.
Alright, Chaos making his way up the twisty vine.
Oh, I don't know if anybody caught that just now, but I saw the trolling sun. That
Oh,
can't troll.
Trolly son, no trolling.
Hey, that's alright with me. I hate that thing.
And right there, Marky shows the reason you need a little bit of patience. He had fireballs, he had Goomba, he had Koopa, and he had a star. He waited that extra 2 seconds, got that star, did not lose his progress in 5-3. Very well done. I'm just waiting to see if he's going to go after that coin chip. We got Cutesy, we've got Cloud.
And he
Blind.
decides not.
Oh, he double clouded.
Oh!
Marky is not having Skyland. He is out of there.
I do not blame him.
Now let's see what kind of play Demon's gonna do, or Chaos is gonna do here. Sorry.
Oh, a very easy Roy Koopa.
Yep, I saw Roy and then I didn't see Roy, so 1 or 2 hitter maybe.
Oh, and Chaos is going to have the encounter with the trolling sun.
What kind of... That is a weird sun.
Yeah.
He's like circling the right side and then he comes down into the middle. If that's not the definition of a trolly sun, I don't know what is. And for that, you get Keksun. That's the greatest emote I've ever made. Alright, Chaos opting to play the coin chip here. And that's the first time I've ever seen the sun, like, in the middle of the screen, though. Circle the right and then come over to the center. Like,
Agreed.
that is
Same.
super weird.
Yeah.
Alright, Marky in 7 finds Gatekeeper Fort. Alright, so the first stage Marky skipped was 4-3. That's what Chaos is playing here now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, Marky took the door that I'm being told is the fastest route.
Yes, it is, because look, he's already
I know. I've been doing it.
He stepped on the corner and it killed his forward momentum and it made him miss the 1 cycle. Wow, Mario doing Mario 3 things.
Oh, he just wants to get out of there.
I mean, I don't blame him. I would be on tilt a little bit if that happened to me.
Yeah, definitely.
That would definitely get a very choice question come out of my mouth. Oh, but that was the answer. He's already in the promised land of 7.
Wow.
And the other level, Marky skip, that is, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is 3-4? Marky making his way, I believe that was through 5-6 just now, the flying buzzy beetle stage there.
Yeah.
Thank you, John, for the confirmation. Working on a few hours of sleep here. Let's go.
Ooh, 8-1.
Ew. And we're taking flight. Let's go. Marky planned a flight.
Playing it safe.
Approved it. Yep, he's out. Oh, finds a cute suit. Let's go.
I love the cute suit.
I love my cute suit. And I'm still trying to come up with lyrics for a song called Cute Suit Riot. Just saying. John, maybe you and I can work on that one.
I actually know someone that could also collab with you.
Alright, Marky got out of 8-1 unscathed.
Very, very, very nicely done.
And John, of course, that song would be, you know, the song that sounds exactly like the title. Just saying. Alright, let's get Chaos to the end here. Marky playing the plant. Oh, he was memeing. Just finds a star. He was memeing, though, trying to come down that tunnel in statue form.
That would have been funny.
And I think I might have been the first one in the Swiss rounds to do a 5-hit boom boom with a cute suit and hit him with the statue all 5 times.
That was impressive.
That was fun.
super impressive.
I said to myself the whole time that I was doing it, they're gonna love this. They're gonna eat this up. Frith, that's kind of the idea that I've got for that.
Chaos picking up a P-Wing and Marky encountering Wendy and he takes her down.
Alright, folks, how many obstacles in the Valley of Bowser here? I'm gonna go with my traditional 3, which is a 1 of each. 1 level, 1 lock, 1 bridge.
I'm gonna say 1.
John wants all of them. Oh, get your commands. I just about missed that. Marky gave us commands.
I feel like this seed is lacking some jank tonight.
Don't worry, my role is next. Chaos finds Gatekeeper, which means he's found the promised land. Oh! 4 obstacles, 2 levels, 2 bridges. Hammers are not gonna save you here.
And unfortunately, Marky used his clouds, so
He's gonna have to play those stages.
yep.
Alright, Chaos, come on, buddy. Get your one. Yep,
Let's
nope,
go.
nope, ain't getting it that way. Might as well just, oh, he couldn't even make the P-switch. Here we go. Oh, he did not.
Oh.
He did not cute clip.
Was that intentional, or did he just...
I believe that was intentional. He didn't want to fight for a, I think he's looking for something that's going to be easier to clip. That's exactly what he did. He didn't want to try to fight the tail clip.
Let's go, Marky.
It's still a little bit of time for Chaos to catch up. And remember, too, though, Chaos still has 2 freebies. Chaos still has 2 freebies. He's still got 2 clouds in his inventory. There they are, 1, 2. They're the first item on both pages. Chaos taking flight here in 5-6 to get over the flying buzzies. Marky opting to go straight for door 6, not trying to heals clip.
One, 2, and that is all she wrote. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't seen any hammer suits.
No, have not seen any Kingslayers this seed. So unless something happens here, they're going to have to take Bowser down either by stomps or by fire.
Oops. Oh, Marky taking some damage there.
Ooh, Marky playing dangerous with Boom Boom there. 3, 4, full 5 hitter. Chaos, unfortunately, taking a build directly to the face. As long as you don't go full Scorpion. Never go full Scorpion. Alright, here we go. Doing business with Wendy. 1 hit. 2 hit. 3. Oh, she got the candy ring off.
Get your salutes in chat for the Navy ship, everybody. And is he going to save Bob? He saves Bob!
Boo! Bob is to be destroyed.
Bob is not to be destroyed. Bob is cute. We love Bob.
I will flick Bob with every opportunity that I have. And welcome in SpeedGaming 3 with a rate of 116 lovely people. Welcome in.
Hello, hello, hello.
We are having a ton of fun over here working with the Mario 3 Rando. We've got Marky in Alaska, Northwest Territories, Canada, however you want to say it. And we've got Chaos entering into 8. We do know we've seen the Valley. Valley has 2 bridges and 2 stages to get to Bowser's Castle.
Marky making easy work of that Boom Boom with the one-hitter quitter.
Now, if I'm Marky right now, I am absolutely going back to Valley to see if I've concluded the answer here.
I think that you are right.
Alright, Chaos is in the Valley, opting to play. First stage is 1/6 beta. And, oh, okay, there's the fire set. And Marky does have the answer. Marky built both bridges and now is in the same stage.
Let's go.
The difference is Marky has the bridges, Chaos does not.
In the words of one of our fellow commentators, Lavinity Jade, the race is not over till it's over. I mean, there's still some time. Not much time, but there's.
And then we've got 2-2. We've got the quicksand stage, the little oasis over here on the right. There it is. And then this is going to be it for Marky. All we got left is the castle. I believe he's trying to preserve his mushroom here to see if he can get the power up and the second deck down from the top door there. Alright, Chaos has found his way into the dark. Marky is entering. He tried the anchor. We knew the anchor was a leaf. So we got a leaf and we got a star going into the castle.
I think Chaos was trying to use some P-speed strats so that he could fly through all this and was not successful.
I mean, technically it is possible to clip with the leaf. Jade does it quite often. Okay, we got Chaos with the leaf in the cold fort over here. And I believe that power-up box was a leaf as well. So Marky's going to have to beat Bowser stompy stompy style.
Come on, Marky. Nice and easy. There you go.
And Bowser on the throne. Well, I guess actually technically he's off the throne right now. Trying to defeat poor Mario here on Marky's side.
But will he get that chance?
Alright, Chaos played a couple of, Is Chaos lost? Oh, no, there he is. He got one bridge built. Unfortunately, I think that might be... I think that's all she wrote. There it is. Get your GGs in chat for Marky.
chat.
And get you a race time here in just a moment.
Chaos deciding to forfeit this one, I believe. That's what it looks like.
I lost the race time room. Whoops.
The official time for Marky Mark is 37:59.
And then Chaos did ultimately opt to forfeit that. I am setting up their second race real quick here.
Get your GGs in the chat for Chaos too, though, everybody, because he did his best and he kept up with Marky Mark the entire time until the bitter end. GGs to you too, Chaos.
There we go.
And I will jump on in there.
There we go. Everything is perfect now.
Yay.
And everybody already found the race room. Excellent. And I just want to say that this race room, I really hope that I roll these guys a fantastic seed. The name of the race room is Hyper Coin Block. Ding 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 ding.
Alrighty, well, if we are already ready to go, I will see myself out of the room, sir.
Okay, we got these guys another seed rolled up here. And let's change the scene. I need to take about a 45-second break. So we will be right back.
Yep, get yourself some water or a little snack or a little stretchy stretch, and we will see you in a few seconds.
Lavinity, I'm waking up from a nap to hear the wonderful voice of Heels doing coin block sounds. Ding 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 ding. Be right back, y'all.
Lavinity, I did the same thing. I took a nap earlier. Time to dump an entire jar of caramel on this vanilla frosty and enjoy some rando. That's right, Jade. I don't know what it is, but I rolled a not so janky seed this evening.
All right, sorry about that. Looks like we are ready to go here.
Well, welcome back, Heels.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna exit the room. Good luck, as always, gentlemen.
I am going to set these guys free here in about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Make sure that our wonderful layout here updates. Come on, layout. There we go. All right, gonna set these guys free. Where are we going this time?
I'm gonna say World 2.
I'm still going World 6. I'd rather just get the ice done and over with and find something else to go play with. Jade over here claiming her love for World 3. Let's go. Well, Doc, I'm hoping I can give you some garbage here myself. Some of my seeds have actually been quite fast, like we're talking low 30s. And then there are some of them. All right, so we know Zero's gonna want reverse world order, which, you know, let's make it happen. Lavinity Jade saying World 7. Angelic Jade saying Deli is the best caramel.
Agreed.
We got Candid saying World 6. Let's go. World 6 gang rise up.
Sit down.
There's the RWO request from Zero.
Someday, Zero.
RWO is currently alive. There's 7.
And Lavinity was correct. World 7.
Marky finding 7F1. And when in Fort Knox, you always find 7F2. Marky says, no thank you. Probably going back out to equip a leaf. There it is. Meanwhile, we got Chaos doing some piping here, doing some checks. Figures out that he's going to have to go into 7F1 himself.
7F1 being one of the easiest forts of the game, in my opinion.
There's only 2 enemies in 7F1. The timer and Boom Boom.
Well, 3 technically, the lava.
I mean, if you're going to count the lava as an enemy, do you really have control of your Mario?
I mean, no.
Marky finding Vanilla Plant Stage 1. Decided not to go for the pause strat to not take damage there. And yes, Zero, I do remember. Ooh, there's a hammer. That's
Very
important. Nice. And as stated, when in 7F1, 7F2 is not far behind.
Yuck.
As Zero, what I was saying, just like you, I saw that seed. I was hyped for you until we saw 1 and then 2 as being World 6 and 7. And I was so upset for you because I know we were so close. Alright, we got our gentlemen working their way through 7F2. Chaos finds the star in the power-up box. Let's go. That makes the rest of this first room free. Chaos says, no thank you, just get me out of here. And a one-hit boom boom to finish off 7F2. Perfect finish.
Very nice.
Marky trying to save his power up here against the ghost and the drunk hotfoot. And yeah, close enough.
Yucky, yucky, yucky. That is all I have to say about this fort.
Alright, so Chaos found Promised Land, and I'm not really sure what we missed here. I think Marky's about to oh no, Marky didn't check the same pipe. So the pipe down from 7F2 was the answer to Promised Land. Oh, there we go!
Yay!
So,
Oh.
wait a second then. Chaos purposely went back to the, what would have been technically the third island to go back and play the plant. And then is going to pipe up. That's exactly what happened.
Hello, Aiden. How are you doing, buddy?
Alright, we've got Morton, 3-hitter, 4-hitter. We got a very salty Morton tonight, but not a bad Morton. Just a very salty one. And besides, pay no attention to that king behind the curtain.
Marky did get the hammer.
Marky did get that hammer from the plant stage, yes.
Marky coming up on and taking out very easily the Fireball brother and picking up a star. Such a pretty star.
Alright,
Oh,
Marky
Marky-
getting himself through the cold fort here.
And again, Chaos right behind Marky.
I always try to get that flight for that third section of 6F2 here. Chaos getting the flight, gets the second flight.
Oh.
He's got a chance. He's got his leaf right there. But then I will try to get P-Speed off of that string right there to get the flight to fly under all of this garbage.
Right. I don't do that. I always take the top.
One tail swipe to a single boomerang, bro. Marky finds a star for his trouble.
Let's go.
Hello, 5-9. Goodbye, Marky. Well, that was fast. We're gonna go the opposite direction here. We're gonna find 7-4. I mean, it's better? Question mark?
I mean, it's a water level, so...
It's not much better, right, John? It's not much better. That's why there was a giant neon green question mark there at the end of that Satan.
It's easy
Ooh,
enough.
Those beautiful tail swipes. Roll that beautiful swipe. Never mind. And a star. At least it went the right direction.
Right.
I can't read Jade. I can read a lot of text. I can't read Jade, and most of the time I can't speak it either.
Simple level, just really long.
Simple, really, just rolling.
I knew what you were saying, Jade.
And Chaos is just one bro behind Marky right now. Marky finding 7 airship. Right. Caramel on the fingers affecting typing. Yes. I thought Chaos was going to go for the Pleco jump there just now. That would have been beautiful.
Jade says, we'll use that excuse.
He's only one bro away. He'll be there to save the day.
Oh my god.
Please don't DMCAS Twitch. Oh, we're free!
Apparently, this has turned into a singing seed, ladies and
This has
gentlemen.
turned into a musical. Let's go. Late nights with heels and Moon.
You love to see it, folks. You love to see it.
I'm asking really nicely not for them to DMCA us because we're turning this into a musical Mario.
Oh, Chaos getting over those, that obstacle.
Finding Wendy at the end of 7 Airship. And meanwhile, Marky has found...
Oh!
I believe this is called insurance fraud, and I've never understood why.
SMB3R the musical, that, I love it. I love it.
And you now have a music request from Jade. Or no, yeah, from Lavinity Jade. You need to sing as well. There you go. I completely agree with that.
No.
Alright, Chaos is bringing a leaf after Wendy Koopa this time. Marky finding 1-1.
Maybe someday, but not today, and tomorrow isn't looking too promising either.
But the day after that, we'll pencil you in.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
So insurance fraud is called insurance fraud because it does not have a power-up and because it's got a flooded basement. Well, that's not fraud if it's a flooded basement. That's a claim. It's insurance claim.
Well, if it's an intentionally flooded basement, then there would be, the claim would be false, thus categorizing it as insurance fraud.
Okay, so then Mario doesn't need to be chasing after Bowser to get Princess Peach back. We need to be pressing charges. Fraud and kidnapping.
Listen here, Lavinity.
Lavinity is going to give you the French version of whatever you sing. Alright, so we completely missed Marky going through 5-5 just now.
We did.
Decided to go on a donut run. Donuts.
Oh my god.
Moonlit over here malfunctioning. You got Chaos finding 4-4 over here. Is not going to do the Lakitu jump. Decides to go for the power-up instead.
Oh my god.
Missed the leaf. And Marky finding Gatekeeper.
Chaos going through 4-4.
John washed his wallet and ended up getting arrested for money laundering. Alright, Lavinity, it is 11 o'clock where I'm at.
Oh.
Donuts with caramel sounds absolutely amazing, and there's nowhere open. Thanks for that.
Maybe not for you.
Oh, is Marky? Marky got the one cycle on Gatekeeper. Let's go.
Oh. Oh, look, it is a trolling sun on Chaos's side.
At least that sun's acting the way a sun should. Left to right, not right to center.
This is true.
And also, Keck Sun.
You lose a power-up, you get a power-up. Keep the power-up.
Alright, we got Old Invalid here on Marky's side getting through the flooded fort.
There we go, Chaos.
Yep, Marky played his odds on the 50-50, and unfortunately he lost that draw.
Chaos. Beating down the Hammer Brothers and getting a music box.
Got a 2-hitter boom boom on Marky's side, dispatches him quickly. Chaos taking the rock out in 6 here. Oh, that's a very bold move. And let me guess, is he just gonna hammer that lock up there? Ooh, remains to be seen. Especially if he's got 2 hammers. I'm pretty sure he had 2 hammers in his inventory.
Marky finding his way to the end of World 6.
So it seems like Flooded Fort was the answer to get the lock broken. Marky finding a leaf, getting over the tall mast here in 2.
Lavenity says it's 11 p.m. here too, and nothing's open as well. Then again, I don't eat dessert or anything with sugar. How do you live?
Alright, so Chaos
goodness.
did hammer that lock. And is... Oh, he had the P speed. He had the flight. He decided not to fly. Actually, though, I think Chaos played the right card there. I think going under was a little bit faster.
Very nicely done by Chaos. And that was Larry Koopa, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, Marky finding 7-2.
And
There
another
is a boss bass.
Good
He is
Lord.
hungry tonight.
Desperately hungry.
And this is turning out to be a very fast seed. We're already 13 minutes-ish into World 4 already?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're about the same... They're about in the same place as they were in the first game.
Marky's leaving 7-2. Chaos is entering 7-2. The difference is Marky has a hammer advantage on Chaos. Chaos hammered that lock at the end of 6.
Nice tail swipe.
The whole thing that I can remember about 10 o'clock, actually, it was 10 o'clock whenever I lived in the Midwest, was, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Well, I know where my children are. One of them is, or was, in here.
And SpeedGaming 4 joining us with a rate of 33. Welcome in, Raiders. We are playing Mario Rando here. We are in Seed 2 with MarkyMark and Cha0sFinale doing battle. We are about halfway through this seed, actually, in World 4 at the moment.
Welcome on in.
Alright, Chaos doing some piping. I skipped one level with that pipe transition. Marky's going to play the bro on Prize Island. This is interesting.
Maybe trying to see if he can find another hammer.
And I love that chat relates to my my commercial just now. We had the same ones in New York. I remember those commercials. And this is... Wow! What is this layout? There's all 3 locks and all 3 forts on the same page. Marky finds the answer. He's out.
And
Chaos
is
finding
in
World
2
2 fort here.
Run and jump, run and jump, run and jump.
Marky was denied first class here. Is going to go down into stewage with the rest of us. Now, did Marky hammer one of those locks up there that was surrounding? Because there were 2 locks on either side of that pipe. Is that what Marky did?
Yep.
Aha, so that was the play. So Chaos got out of 6 easily doing that. Unfortunately, unfortunately though, he has to play 2 forts to equalize what he missed out on.
There is definitely some jank in this seed. Definitely.
I'm so proud of me.
I'm so proud of you too.
Saves between 1 and 3 forts. A hammer there absolutely would have been the play. Unfortunately, Chaos burned his in World 6, the last world we were in, so...
Marky deciding not to use the quicksand clip.
Oh, we're just doing the straight-up run for fun here.
Yep. Nicely done, Marky. And that's not really a clip. That's more of a strat, isn't it?
It is. Okay, we got 7-6.
Oh.
I don't... Oh, I think he did do that one on purpose. I think he's just going to equip a P-Wing and get out of it instead of trying to do the clip.
Fair enough.
Yep, there it is. Okay, we're doing battle against Lemmy. That's 1 ball and 2 balls. And please don't hate on me. I'm just calling what the race is. I'm going to plead the fifth on my next statement. We're going to move on calling this race here. We have Trollford on Marky's side.
Is this a bad time to mention your plumber's license is expired?
Dang it, I can't keep up with all this. Hey, Drunken Hot Feet, we've got Booze, we've got Thwomps.
It's an all-around good time, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos taking the quicksand. Strat.
I hear that being called the Sand of Shame. I mean,
Really?
I mean, I take it.
As do I.
And then he missed he missed his jump input there on the edge of that giant jump there. MarkyMark679 boss pass is in full effect again.
Ugh. Lots of sprites up here.
Yeah, definitely got to be careful of the sprite limit here in this stage. This stage especially. This one and 3-9 are just
Chaos
terrible.
finding the secret one-up in... Is this 2-3?
This is 2-2.
2-2. I was close.
You were. Alright, now Marky has a clear path to the end with that star that he found in the power-up box. Chaos... What is... Just fly! Fly! No! What are you doing, bro?
Get your fanfare in the chat, everybody.
Bro equipped a P... I'm now malfunctioning. Bro equipped a P-Wing.
Oh! Oh! Oh
And
my
instead
goodness.
of flying over the stage,
Oh,
he
wait.
went in and...
What is it?
I wait, is he... Something's going on here.
I think he wanted to get through that level with the P-Wing and didn't. And now he's going to try for the clip. Oh, God. Poor Chaos.
All he has to do is fly. This one you can fly over. He may... Yeah, Danny might be right. He might be thinking that this is 7-1 that he can't. But even still, like...
Ouch.
Alright, here we go. Roy 1. Heavy Roy 2. And... Oh, we got stun lock. There's 3... 4 hit Roy. Heavy Roy.
And Chaos making his way through the Muncher level. And he gets it done.
And also welcome in Danny and Cha0s. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Hello, hello. Pleasure seeing both of you.
Cha0s blessed my seed whenever the last race that I had against Nux. Most of the first half of my race against Nux, any power-up box was an absolute star. It was great. Alright, we've got... Bing! We've got Chaos going into the basement here. Marky making his way through. Escalator 4 decides to go Fire Flower instead of Leaf. Gonna dispatch Boom Boom with 5 quick fireballs. That'd be the end of that.
Very nice.
Had to go into Cha0s stream a little bit ago just to thank her for blessing my seed the other day. Hey, we got Marky doing some piping and Chaos finding 5-9 now, or 7-9 now, sorry. Marky finding 1-4. Fun fact, 1-4 has a white mushroom house available if you get the majority of the coins here in this stage. I think it's 44 coins you have to get.
Yep.
The white toad houses, if you can get them to spawn, are their vanilla items. I want to say that 2-2 is another one. It does spawn a white mushroom house, And if memory serves me right, that one gives you an anchor.
It does.
That information is critical because if you know in a seed that an anchor is a Kingslayer, you can get that anchor out of 2/2 and you've just gotten yourself a Kingslayer suit.
Yep. I will not. I will admit to nothing, Lavinity. Nothing.
Doc, I can neither confirm nor deny that. I just know that all of the seeds that I've played and gotten that white mushroom house, it has been the vanilla item. So that 1/4 item would have still been a P-Wing.
Oh, come on, Chaos. You got there you go.
Alright, Chaos getting out of the, I believe that was the sand trap. Marky getting out of 6/6.
This just
P-Wing
ended.
and a star for this poor... That poor Boomerang Bro did not stand a chance against Chaos. Chaos went in there to fight.
Gimp, I don't appreciate the shade.
Marky fighting World 5 airship, and Chaos is in 3 here. Finds Ludwig, gets 1, and gets a fire kill, so at least a 1-hitter.
Very nicely done.
Well, I guess that would be a 2-hitter, Ludwig. I heard singing can make less jinx.
I'll take my chances.
And may the force be with you. And did not get to see the item on Marky's side out of the princess letter. Hello,
Oh.
Atlantis.
It's a hammer.
Well, that's a hammer from World 5 going into World 6. Marky has a different letter going out of 6 into 7.
Oh, yeah.
Marky taking the damage on the Gelectro,
Oh.
but is skipping a whole bunch of garbage down below there. Very nice.
Yes.
Got Chaos
Oh.
going through. I believe that's that. Yeah, that's
Damage.
Escalator Fort.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
There
Marky.
you go. There again, there's the patience factor. If you can wait just a second, something's going to change, and that's exactly what happened for Marky there with that star.
Not everybody knows about that. You can just narrowly skip by or slide by those electric jellyfish in Atlantis. That's what I do, and that's how I'm able to get out of there so easily.
And we got Chaos going through 1-4 now. Marky had to play with that that blooper nanny there at the end of Atlantis. The blooper nanny actually had just sat down and was just waiting for Marky to make a move. Was able to manipulate the intelligence of the blooper nanny to get it out of the way so he could get out.
Get your salutes in chat, everybody, for the super tank on the screen.
Bullet, it was the star. Was that the princess letter for World 7? Okay, cool. Thank you. Ooh, Chaos, you have got bloopers.
The jank.
And the lag. So much lag.
And the boss bass. Ugh.
Careful, Bertha. Ooh, there's
Oh.
2 Berthas.
What did
Gotcha.
you
I do that quite often too to see if there something, you know, crazy like that, something real close framed. I do it all the time. Marky's got 2-5 in his sights. Chaos is nearly out of 6-6. Decides he's going to take the shell route, which is completely safe and valid.
Very nicely done. Oh, and this is 3-1.
Four bloopers. Yes, I see your dad joke up there, John. I see you.
SpeedGaming Prime is rating with 77
Hello,
people. Good
SpeedGaming
evening.
Raiders. Welcome into Mario 3 Randomizer action with Chaos and Marky doing battle here. We are nearing the end of the second race here tonight. I am Heels Great Man. In the comm booth with me is Moonlit Angel.
Hello, hello. And if you guys are liking what you see and you haven't done so already, please give our racers a follow. These are two of the most awesome people you will ever meet. Super players, good people, good times all around.
And the bots broke.
And now Chaos venturing his way through Atlantis, missing that star, but he's already got one on, or did.
Did Chaos not have a Jugum for that? He didn't have a cloud to skip it.
I don't believe he did, or maybe he's saving it for a different level. Oh, he gets taken down.
The tan cheeps win again.
No, it was the green cheap.
Oh, it was the green one got him.
Yeah.
So he couldn't even get a rare death. He just got a common death.
Marky getting a fire flower from the final princess letter.
And here we go again, folks. How many obstacles?
I'm gonna
for
say
the Valley
this
of Bowser.
time. I really don't know if there is anything worse than Atlantis, in my opinion.
7F2. That's not even a question.
I don't know. I've been getting better at getting through both of them on the first try, so I can't compare really.
Hey, we got Marky going through. I believe this is 7-4's beta. This is one of our 9 lost levels here.
Chaos taking the easy way through.
Okay, here we go. And that blooper got him. Doc is claiming that beta stage. Oh, there it is. 3 levels, 1 lock, and a bridge. There were 5 obstacles in that valley this time.
Craziness. Absolute craziness.
Ooh, get your salutes out for the Air Force being in the Air Force tile. Let's go.
Da, 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 da. There. You guys got some singing.
Ooh, Marky caught the end or the corner clip of that flamethrower there on one of those rockets, and it killed his forward momentum. Very nice recovery, though.
Very nice.
Nickelodeon.
Sounds like some Nick Jr.
I came prepared for this race. I don't know about you. I was hyped for this.
I mean, I was hyped for it. I just didn't expect all this.
And Air Force was not the answer anywhere in the valley. Did not break the lock. Did not build the bridge.
Very nicely done, Chaos.
That was a very interesting pipe transition. Chaos entered at the top of the pipe, and the blooper despawned.
Very interesting indeed.
Nickelodeon.
Oh, Marky using the P-Speed strats to get through the lava fort here. Very nicely done.
Salutes out in chat for Super Tanks on Chaos' side. And a random flamingo entered the chat. Fun fact, Gimp, I have not had Mountain Dew in 16 years.
I'm actually drinking a Code Red right now.
I love Code Red. Okay,
That's
and
my thing.
Marky's got enough. He built the bridge, with super tanks there, and he's got a hammer for the lock, so he is in the valley straight up now.
Nice P-speed strats.
Doc, I have seen that. I have seen Mountain Dew wine, and I've also seen Dr. Pepper wine, and I really want to taste the Dr. Pepper wine.
So Chaos just went into the Boomerang Brothers there and took one down with the star and automatically took the other one out without touching him. Very impressive.
Lavinity, we also had the same rumor down here in the States as well. I heard that when I was a teenager. And
yeah,
he did
I heard that too.
He did double hammer in World 2, and little does he know that he's going to need that hammer for the Valley. Otherwise, he's playing all the forts to figure out which one's the right one. And look at this P-speed going through.
Beautiful.
I believe that's 3-3 there. That was amazing. 292 pipe transition.
Oh, you got a cloud.
And Marky, there's still no Kingslayer suit here, so Mark is going in with a Fire Flower and a star to take on Bowser.
Let's go. Oh, and he gets the clip.
Good disco skip. Very well.
And of course, the every clip.
First try. Let's go. One more. Let's get some mac and cheese here. Come on.
Oh. Very nicely done.
Let's go. Mac and cheese. All right, Marky. 35 fireballs from victory. Let's go.
Chaos entering World 8.
And that is it. Get your GG's out for Marky, taking both races and sweeping the series tonight.
Very, very nicely done.
And that gives Marky an official race time of 35:37.
Woohoo!
And Chaos decides he's just going to sit there and stare at that orb and is going to throw up the white flag.
Get your GGs in chat for Chaos. Once again, he kept up as best as he could. He gave it his all. He did a wonderful job. GGs all around at both you guys. Nicely, nicely done.
And
GGs,
speaking of, we have both of our racers in the booth now. GG's, gentlemen.
Thank you for the GGs.
You guys put on an absolutely fantastic show tonight. That was very well done.
Very
well
done.
The second game didn't feel very well for me, but...
Chaos, believe it or not, my friend, you were like right on Marky's heels for the better part of the first seed, and you were like 1 or 2 forts away from clearing the valley to where you could go take on Bowser. Valley had 3 levels, a lock, and a bridge in it.
Yeah, I don't know. That second one, the 2 deaths to Wendy's airship and the 2 deaths in Atlantis, it didn't feel good.
That I felt horrible for that one blooper there at the end of Atlantis, that first death that I saw you take.
Yeah,
that was just, you went through a minute and 20 of just trying to survive just to be, the blooper 1, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you really did do so good, and you kept up the entire time. You were on fire tonight, so even if you're not feeling too good about the last seed, still give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done.
And Chaos,
I appreciate it nonetheless.
If I may, Chaos, one point of advice to you, bud. 7-6, you went in with a P-Wing and you went in the door. 7-6 is the horizontal pipe stage there where you went in the door. You can fly over that one. I don't know if you thought that one was 7-1, the one that you can't fly over or do a clip to, but that's 7-6 is the one that you could have flown over and you wouldn't have had, 30 seconds of trouble there.
Yeah, see, I haven't memorized all the stages that you can P-wing over yet, so no,
Gotcha.
I totally forgot, or I actually just didn't know.
Yeah, vertical pipes you can't go vertical. The horizontal pipes you can go vertical. It's like it's backwards.
Okay, I'll have to try to remember that.
Well, I'll say going into those races, I knew I was going to have to be on top of my game tonight because I expected you to stay pretty close to me, Chaos, and I believe, unless I forgot something, I only had one unintentional death, and I's one of those seeds tonight, so...
Yeah, the first seed for me, I felt like was pretty good. I think I may have only had like maybe 2 unintentional deaths in that one. So it wasn't, I don't think I did terrible the first one. I feel like I was probably pretty close, but the second one though, it just did not feel like I was entering World 8 and I was like, man, I'm just waiting for the finish at that point.
Well, I'm still at the bloop at the very end of Atlantis, because when I was getting towards the end of it, there in C2, I'm thinking, okay, let me see anything except a blooper at the end there, and of course it was a blooper.
Naturally.
Luckily, I noticed pretty quickly it was one that I could control, because if you look, I don't know if you happen to see the document that Dust Minion made up. One of the slides has to deal with those bloopers. So that was one that if you... the blooper will move depending on which direction you're facing. That blooper was doing that, so I was able to control where it was going.
Right, you can manipulate the intelligence of your bloopers depending on which way you're facing and your height in the stage. So if you're higher and to the left of that blooper's going to come after you, going that direction. It's going to be going up and left.
See, these are the things I still have to try to remember.
It's a lot, man. I'm not even going to lie about that. It is a lot to remember the AI version of what your enemies are going to do. Like, we know Boss Bass goes left, right, and if you're anywhere close to his height, he's going to try to jump up and eat you. The blooper AI is another thing. Like, it's a lot of work to remember a lot of this stuff, and it's not like there's 5 different enemies like it was in let's say Mario 1. Like, you've got 70 enemies in this game to remember how they function and how they all work together to unfortunately try to take Mario out in this case.
Right.
Well, do we have any last remarks from our runners this evening?
Well, those were 2 tough races. I expected them to be. Just looking forward to week 4 now, see who my opponent might be.
Yeah, I mean...
somebody tougher. And good luck to you as well, whoever you end up with.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Like, I knew going into it that it was a uphill climb, but I don't... like I said, other than the first seed I thought was fine, second seed was blah, but GG's, and thanks for comms and for restream, and I look forward to week 4 and seeing how that goes, and I hope everybody has a good night.
All right. Well, yeah, definitely GG's to the both of you. We have coming up tomorrow, let's see. We've got Yokobody versus William at 10 a.m. And then at 2 p.m. we've got Danny P Speed versus Japezu. And at 5:30 we've got Slamu versus Diane. At 9 p.m. we've got Leslie Pro versus Ikaros. at 10 p.m. we have a quad for you. I think they were going to turn that into a quad, if I'm not mistaken. That is Angel Joe versus Truant Gamer and Animus United versus Ace King Spade. The first three races of the first two races of tomorrow are on SpeedGaming Prime. So
And the others are TBA.
Yeah, and so a lot of those are gonna be some good header, good. I think those are gonna be some good, good
Oh
races.
yeah, the wheel for week 3 has done like an absolutely fantastic job for the most part. Like there have been some very, very close races. Even just tonight, Pleco's race tonight was just seconds away and one wrong step from a lead change going into Bowser's Castle. So the wheel has definitely done a fantastic job this week with the pairings, and
sure.
we've had a lot of very close races this week, and we're only halfway through. This is Tuesday, so we've got straight up through Saturday to see. Oh, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 15 races coming up through Saturday so far that are scheduled. I'm not sure if there's any others that are missing from the schedule for this week, but like 15 races. We got 30 people about to do battle this week, and I suspect if they're anything like they've been like when we started this week, like when we started having our races this week, it's gonna be a wild week for week 3 Swiss here.
I definitely agree with that. I race on Thursday, so I'm kind of interested to see how I do. I have my reservations, but we shall see.
And Doc over here, tighten up. He wants you to become part of the late night crew with him and Mustard and Indy, and I think Mariah was even part of that a little bit. I've been a part of that a little bit. So
I mean, I'm there. I'm just not always there. Sorry.
well, and I guess that's why Doc is telling you to tighten up.
Well, no. I've got kids.
All right, Moon, do you have any final thoughts?
Honestly, this was one of the best races that I've seen so far this tournament. I really appreciate being able to be here to do comms with my favorite person ever, Heels. Marky, you did excellent tonight. You really did. Very, 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 very good job. Well done.
Thank you, Flad. I knew I was going to have to be on top of my game. I couldn't have asked for any more.
And to
Yeah, I think
Chaos,
that's it for me.
all right, to Chaos, man, you were like just one wrong step and you just fell just a little bit behind. But like I said, for the most part of C1, you were right on Marky's heels. Had Marky messed up just even once, you would have taken the lead back from him. And it actually happened a couple of times. If you go back and watch the VOD, you'll see that you took the lead back from Marky several times there. So GG's to you, man. That's Marky's hard competition, and for you to be able to keep up with him is an achievement of its own. So very well done, sir.
For sure.
And having said that, I'm curious now to watch back the race, because if anywhere, I would have expected him to take a slight lead in race 2. So for him to keep up like you're saying he did in race 1, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to watch that back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, folks. Everybody, thank you for coming out on this this late Tuesday evening for a fantastic race. This has just been wonderful. I was pumped for this race whenever I signed up for it because I knew it was going to be a good race, and it did not disappoint. So, on behalf of SpeedGaming, myself, for Moon, our racers, we got Cha0sFinale and MarkyMark. Be blessed, y'all. I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. I believe that's 10 a.m. for Yoku and William on Speed Gaming Prime. So with that, we are Finn. It's done. Complete. Have a
Good
beautiful
night,
night, y'all.
everybody.
Get some sleep. Late night crew, I'm talking to you. Good night.
Bye.
Not everyone.